Hi there, Olga here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pineapple-shaped planter out of a chicken egg. You won't need any craft supplies except a little bit of acrylic paint. This project will be great for Easter as well as for any tropic-themed party. To begin with, I'm cutting off a small piece of sponge to create a little dauber. I will be using an acrylic paint. This one is actually from a children's paint by numbers set. Actually, any acrylic paint will do. Now I'm dabbing off the excess and I'm starting to apply the paint onto the egg. I'm not going for an even coverage. Actually, this texture created with a sponge will be great to mimic the pineapple. Now when I have covered half of the egg with the paint, I'm leaving it to dry for a few minutes and then I'm going to finish applying the paint onto the other half of the egg. Then again I'm going to let the paint dry. It won't take long because I'm not applying a thick layer. And by the way, this is the raw egg. Now when the paint is completely dry, I'm going to use this net from the fruit packaging to create a kind of dimensional stencil. So I'm wrapping the egg with this net and then I'm trimming off the excess at the very top of the egg. I'm using elastic to secure the net at the sharp end of the egg and then I'm ready to apply the next layer of paint. I'm going to use the same dauber again, this time to apply some brown paint. I'm applying it right through the net. Again, I'm not putting on too much, because if you do, you will cover up the yellow and also you can make the net stick to the egg. I'm using the extra net at the end as a handle, and this way I can apply the paint all over the eggshell. Then you can also add a tiny bit of green just here and there for a more realistic look. And then I'm going to use that extra net to hang the egg onto the hook to dry completely. And when it's dry, I can remove the net. And this is what the project looks like at the moment. It's already reminding a pineapple a little bit. Now it's the tricky part. You have to use the kitchen knife to remove the top of the eggshell. Be careful not to crack the egg, but it's okay if the edge is uneven. We're going to cover it up later on. I'm pouring out the egg content from the shell and then I'm going to put it aside. Then I'm going to place a few pebbles inside the eggshell. These are going to add some weight at the bottom and they will also work as a drainage. Now I'm using a small piece of Play-Doh to create the base for my planter. I have basically rolled it into the ball and then I'm using my finger to squish it. Don't try to press it down with the eggshell because you can break it this way. Now it's planting time. I'm filling in the eggshell with a little bit of soil using the teaspoon, and then I'm going to plant this little agave. A lot of small succulents will do just as fine, as well as any other plants that are similar to the pineapple top. After I have placed the plant inside, I'm adding more soil all around it. I keep pressing the soil down slightly with the other end of the spoon. And finally, I'm using some moss to cover up the open areas of the soil. I'm placing it all around my plant, and that finishes my project for today. It is so quick and easy to make with the supplies that you already have around your house. So I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye bye!